Welcome to the We Are Buckeye Neighborhood Plan. This process was really the impetus in thinking about the future for this neighborhood. And when we say this neighborhood, we're talking about Buckeye, Woodhill, Larchmere, Ludlow, Chalk, and Shaker Square. All of these neighborhoods make up the entire community of Buckeye. And Burtonville Car Development Incorporation wanted to make sure that we work with our residents, our stakeholders, our business owners, and those who have a strong connection to this community to think about how do we honor the perspectives, the priorities, and the aspirations of our community to think about the future of this neighborhood. We started that process by having a steering committee that looked to guide the planning process and help us as an organization at Burtonville Car make decisions on how we would move forward with the planning of this process. Next, we made sure that we held a number of public conversations to ensure that residents were able to include their voice in the process. And then we also wanted to make sure we engaged with our youngest population, our youth, and we worked to engage with our educational partners to ensure that youth voice helped inform what they wanted to see in their neighborhood. And then the last modality that we utilized was a mobile engagement station. This was an opportunity to be out into the community, connect with residents and those who are patronizing businesses in our neighborhood to see what they had to say about the future of Buckeye. And so all of these things rolled up into getting a lot of feedback, a lot of questions, a lot of input that informed how we're thinking about neighborhood safety, how we're thinking about housing choice options, how we're thinking about future development opportunities, how we're thinking about economic growth for this neighborhood, identity, and culture. These are all things that we heard by listening and learning through these conversations. And these are all things that have rolled up into informing the Buckeye Neighborhood Plan. There are long-term strategies, intermediate strategies, but there are things that we can do right now in this neighborhood. The Nehemiah Project is an example of what's happening right now in the neighborhood. They've led a number of community cleanups and plan to do so throughout the rest of the summer. The Buckeye Road Refresh Project is underway. As you can see that the Buckeye Commercial Corridor is being renovated as we speak to improve the traffic flow of this community. And we have amazing opportunity for redevelopment that's happening in Woodhill with the Woodhill Choice effort that's going to be catalytic to providing mixed income housing opportunities for the Woodhill community. We want to make sure that this plan honors the past and the history and the culture of this neighborhood and also plans for the future. So the plan also incorporates anti-displacement strategies to ensure that long-term residents have an opportunity to stay in this neighborhood while ushering in new developments and opportunities for future growth of this broader community. So what do we do now? Now that we've talked about this neighborhood plan and the process, well, the next steps, the easiest thing for you to do is to visit www.wearebuckeye.com. That website will be the repository for all of the things that led up to this plan, and we'll also have planning documents there for your review. Also on that website, you'll be able to find dates and times and locations of when you can engage with us and we can present the project to you even further, making sure that we share with you the things that we heard and you can ask even more questions to stay connected to this plan. This is not the ending, but it is yet the beginning of us making sure that we can implement these long-term, short-term, and intermediate strategies. And don't forget to stay abreast of what's going on right now in the neighborhood as we look at the Buckeye Road and the commercial corridor as the Buckeye Road Refresh Project is underway and will continue throughout the summer. But we hope that you will stay connected to our website. Again, wearebuckeye.com for future updates and more information about this plan and process. This is our plan. We did this together and we hope that you will stay connected and involved.